What's good, everyone? It's BigBookoo back again for round 2 of the Real Commentator March Madness. And round 1 was a success because my partner, didn't even post a video. He didn't even try. So I couldn't tell if my video was good. I mean, I didn't have anything to base. Oh, well, I beat that guy, and I know these were my strong points. And I don't know, it's a shame that people enter and then don't even submit, because this is definitely a great opportunity for everyone. This week we have Who Is This Guy For? He's going up against me, I'm going up against him or whatever, and he's one of the better people I've watched. I haven't watched everyone's videos, but I noticed a lot of the kids, they're very timid and shy, and they don't seem confident enough to be a commentator. I mean, you gotta entertain people. Just talking about the gameplay and yeah, I'm hiding here, I'm spawn trapping these guys here. That's not gonna entertain people. People like to be entertained. One of my top commentators is El Presador. He doesn't even have to post good gameplay. He's just an entertaining person. I'm sorry, I might have to cough a couple times. I'm feeling a little under the weather here. My throat is just clogging up, and it's it's relentless. Getting out of winter, and I'm getting a little bit sick now. What is that? Come on, it's spring. No more sickness. And right here I'm running Ghost Pro. I don't know why. Sleight of Hand Pro and Marathon Pro with the FAMAS Reflex purple dot, not the red dot. I love the color purple, so I figured drop that purple on it. And this is an old gameplay. I figured the best way I could possibly do this competition is to look in my file share and pick a game. I mean, I'm not going to go out and play for new games, because I want kind of an accurate representation of what I am as a player. So I figured, why not? Let's pick this Summit Domination. And I was playing with a really strong team. I think I'd played with, I don't know, it was all randoms, but we had been in a team for a couple games, and these guys were very strong players. They would go after the objectives, and I kind of told them I'd take over the role as the Slayer, which is why I'm kind of just running back and forth, spawn trapping these guys. But we did win, we crushed them, and I really am a team player, guys. I don't know. I like to have more fun doing this, though. Really frustrating the enemy team. And anything else to talk about the gameplay? I don't think so. That's about it. And what I have for you guys this week, which is the actual topic of this commentary, is the people of retail. And if you guys have watched my vids before, you'll know I briefly mentioned it in one. I work at TJ Maxx. Absolutely love it there, and I do want to do a commentary on the pros and cons of my job and why I love my job, and then another one why I hate my job. But one thing I've learned is that I don't know. They're very rude. They're very inconsiderate. We as a human race can be very noble, and we can also be very pathetic. And I wrote up a quick list here, and I'm going to give you some examples of the people I meet in my daily encounters at TJ Maxx. And I don't like to be a cashier because of these reasons. I'd rather be out on the floor or out in the back room doing some processing or whatever. But when you're up front, you truly see it all. First off, this isn't even about up front, but throughout the store I've noticed that kids and their parents come in the store, they let their kids run around, and the kids absolutely demolish the store. I mean, right after because I do the men's and kids department, so the kids come back, toys, 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 and that's great. I'm all for your kids playing with the toys and stuff. Just please, have them put them back. I mean, it's not a big mess sometimes, most of the times, but other times it's did your kids climb all over these fixtures and just rip all the toys down to the ground? And that's pretty bad, but not as bad as when the parents are with their kids and they're doing that, and they're like, "Oh, honey, it's okay, it's okay. Just leave it there. They'll pick it up." No, seriously, don't do that. Obviously I'm gonna pick it up because that's my job, but please help me out a little bit. Set a good example for your child. It's just the most frustrating thing when parents tell their kids it's okay. Someone else will do it. No, come on. People gotta start owning up. And I've noticed that not even in retail, but in real life. People really need to own up and start taking things in their own hands rather than letting other people deal with them. And they're the people that just have no regards for the store whatsoever, not even a specific department or person. They'll just go and they'll, look at these pants. Well, I don't want them. I'll just throw them on the ground. I'll throw them over the top. Oh, well, look at these. Look at this. Oh, no, I don't want this. This has happened plenty of times. They'll get a carriage full of stuff. I guess I don't want it. And they'll just dump it. We call it a dump cart. And it's frustrating because when we got to sort through it, Sometimes, like, the hangers will break. We'll have to fix the hangers. We'll have to organize them in their departments. And it's just, it makes for so much more work than what needs to be done. And, like, come on, don't go shopping if you don't have money. I mean, if you get afraid, you can at least tell us to hold it. We'll hold it for you guys so you can come back. And then we have the people that hold, oh, can you hold this? Yeah, and they never come back. This week we've had a guy, he bought like a $200 chair, and he bought like a cart worth of pillows. And he paid for it, straight up paid for it. And he left it at the service desk. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock. It's been 4 days now. It takes up so much room at the front, and we can't do anything about it because he's paid for it. We can't, like, return it to him without him knowing, because that'd just be stupid, but it's come on. You bought the chair. You should probably arrange for it to be transported to your house. Alright, what do we got? Haha, this is great. Today we started a campaign for autism research, and I asked this lady, yeah, would you like to donate $1? No thanks, I already did. Really? We started doing the campaign today. It's highly unlikely that you've already donated $1. Just say, no thanks, I don't want to donate. It's not a big deal. We're not going to take it personally. Just don't lie about, oh no, yeah, I already donated. Come on. There is a chance that she could have been in another store. I know a lot of people go store hopping, but just say no. It's not that hard. People on the cell phone, I do not like them at all. I gotta say, one time I told someone the wrong price and they slid their card anyway. I honestly, I don't acknowledge them because they're not acknowledging me as a person. I know that might sound a little bit rude, but it's just frustrating. And what I want to do is I want to double charge them for an item and see if they notice, but that's actually very unethical, and I'd probably get fired if I just play it off, but that's just unethical, and that's not the type of person I am, so I won't do that, although it has crossed my mind. The bubblegum lady. Most likely it's females. It can be males too, but don't chomp on your bubblegum in front of me. You sound like a cow. That's the most frustrating thing. Oh, how much is it? Dude, no need to over-exaggerate your bubblegum chewing. The sound is frustrating enough, but when you bring it to the point where it's that like same volume as you're speaking, that's just frustrating. Like a little chewing is good. That's how you use bubblegum, but no need to go chomping away like a cow. We have actually had kids. This is a little story. These two teenagers came into the store and just started making out. Throughout the entire store, they moved from spot to spot making out. Call the manager. Mary, I don't know what to do. These kids aren't doing anything wrong, but they're just making out. We honestly had no idea what we do. We kind of watched them in case, because they did look kind of suspicious, but they go from spot to spot making out. One associate even came up, yo, go get a hotel room. And that didn't stop them. And they weren't speaking English. I don't know what their thing was, and it's kind of funny. I mean, how often, oh, wait, excuse me, we have kids making out in our store. Yeah, so there's really nothing you can do about that. And that brings this to a close. I end up going 37-5, like a champion playing the Slayer role in Domination, and I really am a team player. But this was a game where I happened to want to play as a Slayer. So, wraps this up. Good luck to Who Is This Guy For? I'm waiting for his video to be posted, and good luck to all.